HoldCast.
Hold
So,
up.
care to tell us some stuff about yourself, Michael?
Um, damn, I forgot everything about my life. uh, I'm 19. Who the hell? Oh,
Yeah, tell them
19.
your age, sex, and location. That's what
Yeah.
you always want to go with: age, sex, location.
Yeah. I'm 19, light skinned male.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I was about to go ahead and tell him my birthday.
Huh? For sure, for sure.
um, damn, what's my name? Oh, right.
What's my name again? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Michael.
Um, Michael. Yeah,
Uh
that's my
huh.
name.
For sure.
Y'all need to know the rest.
So
What
today.
about you, Eugene?
Oh, right. For sure. Name's Gene. 20. Jesus. Every time I fucking forget how old I am. 22. Apparently have a
Old as
receding
hell.
hairline. That's the meme about me.
Yeah, old as hell.
Yeah, old
Bad
man.
knees.
Yeah, bad. Oh yeah, really fucking bad knees. Yeah, can't forget that. Um. So yeah, I woke up
Yeah.
today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Wednesday's like my cleaning days. So I'm
Right.
vacuuming, I'm cleaning. I go take a shower, right? I get out the shower. I look at my phone. I get an email from Spotify, right?
For
I'm like,
what?
why the fuck is Spotify emailing me? I'm over thinking I got charged because I got the student plan, right?
Uh-huh.
And I look and it says looking to start a podcast. And I'm like,
Huh. That's a
huh.
sign.
I've been talking about doing this podcast.
That's a
And here's
sign.
Spotify sending me emails about starting a podcast. So I thought that was interesting.
I mean, that's a sign, bro.
Yeah,
That just means we need to do this a lot more now.
yeah, we do. And I'm like, man, either they're listening to me or it's just mad coincidence.
Or maybe it's your local FBI
Yeah, my local FBI agent.
sending you ads through Spotify.
Also got a email from the best hair ever. Maybe you know about my receding hairline.
You what?
Yeah, it's like some afterpay,
That was
and
a
it
prank.
and it's like a collab they're doing with like hair products and all this damage repair for my hair.
You
So
ballsy,
I
bro.
think they're listening to our Discord conversations and sending me emails about
Oh,
stuff.
you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. If they do, then I'm
yeah. I
getting.
don't I don't think it's coincidence either.
I see. Nah, what you need is some good old fashioned Bosley. You
Uh,
know that commercial.
yeah. I mean, bad hairline runs in the family, so it's only a matter of
Does it?
time before I lose my hairline.
Oh, bad hairline, bad knees is all that
Yeah,
running the family. Well, that's
yeah.
a hell of
Bad
a
knees are on my
fucking.
mom's side.
That's a hell of a dip. That's a hell of a well, you got some DNA on you.
So how was your day, Michael? What you
Um,
do today?
yes.
Yes.
No, but nah. I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work with my dad, right?
How'd that go?
And
What the fuck do you
he,
even do for work with your dad? You always say you work with your dad, but you're never fucking clear on what you're
I
doing.
mean, do people really need specifics on what I do with my dad? I mean, we just like work. I mean, he like moves stuff out of people's houses.
Uh-huh.
He helps people build stuff. It's like
Mm-hmm.
with drywall, he can taught me how to fucking put that up. Um, I use power tools often, not that often.
So what is it like?
Other than that, we like lift stuff into people's houses, moving like basically like movers
Mm-hmm.
and like fixing up stuff. I don't necessarily get into all that,
Mm-hmm.
but I get paid.
I mean, you're making it seem like, it's like you're doing some illegal shit from the way you're talking about it.
Look, look. First off, it ain't nothing illegal going on.
I
All
mean, the
of it.
way you're making it seem like it's illegal.
Look, hey, why are you looking so deep into it,
Hey, man, I just asked you what you did today. That's all.
bro? All right, look.
There's no more to it.
So today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go to work with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and today felt like a very weird day. Usually it's like normal,
Uh-huh.
but today We was lifting this big ass couch,
Yeah.
and bruh, we was lifting this big ass couch, and while I'm taking it up these stairs,
Yeah.
and like the other person on the other end, because like we had other people working with us too. So I helped this dude take it up the stairs. When I tell you, I almost cried.
Why?
My life was in danger. We was going up the stairs. This man
Oh,
almost
you were
dropped
carrying it from the back,
it.
huh?
Yes, I was carrying it from the bottom, and dude almost dropped it. I'm like, yo, the and the funny part is, it almost landed on my foot.
Was it one of those long couches or what?
Yeah, it was one of those it's like I don't know how fucking big, like a normal couch, like a normal long and couch that like would stretch from I don't know how to put it.
You don't know how to put it?
I mean, I don't. It was a regular couch,
Uh huh.
regular living room couch, big enough to where if you carry it up the stairs, you could turn it. You could barely turn it if you wanted to go into the door.
So it sounds like you and your dad work with multiple people, or does he work with them, or does he like they work
Yeah, he
for
works
him?
with them. Like they work for him. Yes, they
Mm-hmm.
actually do work for him.
So your
I
dad
guess
has his
it's a
own business,
yeah, yeah,
or does he
yeah.
just hand
Maybe
you all
maybe I should
guys
have just
money
said
under the
that.
table?
Maybe I should have explained it like that then.
Yeah, so he has no business, and the people that work for him go to. So he's basically a jack of all trades.
Well, yes, I've never heard that before, but yeah.
You don't know what a jack of
I
all
mean,
trades is?
okay, I know what a jack of all trades is, but I didn't know people used it for that term.
Yeah, because does moving, fixing, yeah, jack of all trades, basically a little bit of everything.
Okay, well now I know. But yeah, today I almost landed on my foot. Oh, that reminds me. The last time I went to work with my dad. So it was this guy, right? I ain't
Yeah,
gonna say his name, but
as you shouldn't,
actually, I didn't know his. I don't even know his name.
as you shouldn't.
So, like, dude pissed me off
Uh huh.
because I'm just doing my job over learning how to use these power tools correctly and like drilling this board up to some shit. I don't know what we were building. It was some bullshit, but I was drilling this into drilling a board, and man's had a problem with me for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I wish I knew, but like I had headphones on, and I look up from what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I see this dude mean mugging me, like directly at me, right?
Maybe he's just trying to assert dominance, and like
A
maybe
third
he's
dominant,
trying to
bro.
get
Nah,
the
that's
vibe.
too much stuff.
He's trying to
No,
get the
he's trying to
vibe.
get me fired. That's what he's trying to
How the fuck are
do.
you gonna get fired? What's your dad gonna be like? All right,
Yeah,
son, I like the beef you was starting with him. I gotta fire
no,
you.
beef. I didn't even start, bro. I'm sitting here doing my job. What did I do? This man just mean mugging me from across the fucking yard, and I'm just sitting there. So I look up. I see him staring at me the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Look back now. Keep doing what I'm doing. And then I look up again. He get closer.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, all right, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he ain't really like looking at me, you know? Maybe he ain't tripping off me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I look up again, man's right next to me.
Then what happened?
So I'm like, so I take out my headphones. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you want? And he told me something, I heard you was talking shit. And I'm like, what?
Oh, were you talking shit?
No, I'm sitting there doing my job,
Nah, I
Eugene.
think you were talking shit, bro.
So I'm sitting there looking at this man saying shit under my breath, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't. I was just sitting there doing my job, like I said. So man's come over here to me.
Is this like a grown ass man? Like, Coming up,
No, man was
coming
around
up.
my age. He
Oh,
was
okay,
18.
okay, okay.
And oh my fucking god, yo, he, I just don't know why he just walked up on me. So I'm looking on what do you want, bro? Heard I was talking shit. Heard you was talking shit. So I'm like, what did you hear? I heard you call me a bitch. What?
Yeah, that sounds about 18-year-olds.
I wasn't even doing anything. And this it isn't like this is the first time something like this has occurred in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been jumped. I've been bullied all the way up into high school. Well, until middle school ended. After middle school ended, nobody really messed with me for real. But in middle school, I used to get bullied. Well, not bullied, but like people used to mess with me because I was a big dude. And because I was a big dude, I was too intimidating, so they wanted to assert dominance.
I
Kind of like
see.
in like a prison
Yeah, in prison where they
situation
go say
where they got to
punch the
beat up the
biggest.
bigger
Yeah.
to assert
I
dominance.
wonder if that actually is what you have to do in prison, or is it just some generic
Listen,
fucking
bro. To
thing?
be honest, I don't think so.
Pretty
I
sure it's
think
just a
like,
generic fucking
cause
thing.
you never know, bro. You don't know people like that. Like in prison, they probably messing with the biggest dude. Biggest dude probably the big teddy bear,
Mm-hmm.
soft ass dude. Like you never know. So after dude was talking to me, and I'm like, bro, look, I ain't saying. I'm trying to defuse the situation
Yeah.
because I have like power tools in my hand, and me, I have a record of using weapons in fights. So
Wait, what? Did you say power tools in a fight?
like no, like see me, I have a problem when I have something in my hand and somebody is like talking to me reckless.
What are you gonna? What do you get the?
Like a thought in of like my thought process with something in my hand and somebody talking stupid to me.
What do you want to
It's
clock them upside the head with it or something?
not just that. Like a lot of
Not
things run
just
through my
that.
brain when it
Jeez.
happens. It's so he talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, I'm trying to diffuse it because in you know how a person will like talk with hand gestures and that's like aggressive.
Yeah.
Some people see that as aggressive, but
Just like talking with
I'm
their
just trying to
hands.
like when you just sitting there talking, you trying to explain yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, some people see that as aggression. So I'm just sitting there letting this man know, look, I ain't said nothing about you. I ain't said nothing to you. I'm just trying to do my job
Yeah.
and then leave. That's it. So I tell him all that, and then he like, all right, and then walk off. Like he said, all right, like he didn't get it, like he was finna come back. So 10, 15 minutes later, this dude comes like he's all the way across the yard from me. It's hot, hell, while we're doing this. So he comes from across the yard. 15 minutes later, talking about some. This dude said you was talking shit about me. Who is this dude? I don't know this dude. And he said I was talking to him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wait, is this another dude or the same guy?
no, another dude, like another 18-year-old.
Oh, so two guys pull up on you then.
Yeah, so two dudes pull up on me. Okay, it wasn't like they were gonna jump me or nothing. I knew the other dude wasn't gonna fight me. He was scared of me. So he just saying what I supposedly said
Mm-hmm.
when I don't even know the man. Only time I spoke to like the scared dude, the only time I spoke to him was to say what's up. Like you know how you not like a person would nod their head like what's up.
Yeah. The black
That
man
look.
nod. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So look at him. What's up? So I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Like, what did you tell him that supposedly I said, right? And this man goes, I was calling him all types of bitches, punk ass dude. He ain't gonna be my ass though. Like, what reason would I have to be saying all this? I don't know this man. So after like a few minutes passed, homeboy's uncle or dad, whoever he was with, come over to try to defuse the situation. My dad, he come over to try to defuse the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like he see that I'm like I'm like legitimately getting pissed off now.
Dad's like, oh
Cause
god, now I gotta get involved. Oh fuck, I'm just trying to
like
do
bro,
my job and get the fuck out of here, man. Now I gotta get involved in this bullshit.
so my dad comes over.
Mm.
He's like he moves me out of the way, of course, because he knows when I get pissed, I don't stop. Like I don't even talk after I'm pissed off, like extremely pissed off. It's just no more talking. We just at that point we I'm already beating your ass. That's just it.
So you're quick to anger, huh?
I do have
Would you
anger
say
problems.
that you're quick to anger, or have you gotten better?
I have gotten better since middle school. I
Mm-hmm.
will say that. Since middle school, I actually did have to take anger management classes in middle school.
Really
Yes,
interesting.
I had a very bad temper because like, and my grades were perfectly fine, but I just get pissed off over the most trivial shit. Like I would get pissed off anything. Like a dude stepped on my shoes and I rocked his ass.
I mean, was it an accident?
Yes,
I can understand if it
it
was
was
a.
it
I
was an accident.
so you just clocking you just clocking dudes from randomly stepping on your shoes.
Yes, like
Jesus.
not. Oh well, okay. The situation was just bad at the time because I was already pissed off because I was late for school. My mom was on my head about something. I don't even remember what my mom was mad at me for. Um. Oh no, she was mad because I missed the bus,
Uh
and
huh.
that's why I was late, and she had to drop me off. So she was giving me a fucking 15-minute lecture about me being late to school or whatever. I was pissed off about that because, like, bruh, now I'm even more late because you just sat here and yelled in my face the whole time.
Yeah.
So now I'm pissed off. Going to the school. I go into the school, get my late pass, whatever.
You were
And
actually
like,
upset about being late for school.
yes, like I was upset because like
Was there genuinely a policy that affected you,
no, like I legitimately
or
just
you just
hated being late.
enjoyed being
Like I
to
wanted to
school
be
on
early so
time?
that I didn't have to walk. You know how awkward it is to walk in class late?
Yeah, because everybody looks at you. Yeah.
Like they just stare. I hate being looked at.
Yeah.
Like,
As soon as the door opens,
cause
everybody
then
just
when I
stares
walk
at
in
you.
class, now I got an even bigger attitude.
Like, why the fuck you
I'm
looking at
already
me?
pissed off. Like, what the fuck y'all looking at?
Yeah.
And now I'm just like I walk into class just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like they looking at me. I'm looking at them. Like fuck fuck you looking at uh, me. So after that, I like after the class ended, I think that was like math. Oh, yeah, class ended and
This was during middle school, right?
yeah,
Or
this
was
is
this high
in middle
school?
school. This is middle school. I didn't get in any fights in high school. That's how much better it got.
Mm.
So in middle school, like after class, we left. I went to my locker, went to get my books, stuff like that, and oh my god, all this built up anger just
Uh-huh.
I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't do it. And after that, I was just one dude. And mind you, I had a fresh fit on, like crispy, new high top Air Forces,
High top air, bruh.
all white
That reminds
high
me.
top
Have you
Air Forces.
seen those really shitty fucking Adidas high tops?
Yes,
You know what I'm talking about? Dude,
I
those
know
things
which
are
ones you're
fucking
talking about.
ugly.
Yeah, them movies are
I've been
ugly.
seeing everybody wear
People
those. I'm
like
like,
actually like those.
yeah.
I mean, they're still shoes, but it's still kind of ugly. It's like foam posits.
Yeah. Got a phone call.
But I ain't gonna lie, phone posits and all black, not that bad.
Hmm.
But after that, I was wearing. Okay, and mind you, this was a middle school that had to wear uniform.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I haven't
So
worn uniform since elementary school.
Jesus, like I hate Normandy School District because of that specific reason. Because we legitimately had to wear uniform, or we got like a detention or suspension or whatever.
Yeah,
So I had to do my best to look fresh in the uniform.
my dad
I,
used to love uniforms because
I used
of
to
how
wear the
cheap they
polo
were.
button up. I had the little polo button up on, and some look. I had some like the khaki pants that the usual uniform is.
Yeah,
So I had like some.
the khakis with the blue uniform shirt or the navy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And like in different grades, you had different colors. You had in like middle school was 6, 7, and 8. That was our middle school. So I don't like
six,
how much
seven, and
this
eight.
this boy
Huh?
Josh beat my ass, bro. But um so after that, I like oh no, I was explaining the colors. So 7, 8, I mean 6, 7, and 8. 6 wear all white shirt,
Damn.
khaki pants. 7 wear baby blue,
Wait, it was a different
khaki
color for
pants.
every grade.
Uh-huh. Like
Huh?
baby blue for 7th grade,
Uh huh.
navy blue for 8th grade.
Interesting.
So I'm wearing a so this is in 7th grade actually. And I'm wearing a baby blue polo shirt with um some like joggers. This is when like joggers was a big thing. Like I ain't had no like they were like cargo pants joggers. Like they had the little cargo pockets on them. And when uh when I was just sitting in my locker, I had to boy my shoes. And this was before I used to wear all black shoes, like all black forces.
Imagine using lockers.
Oh boy, yeah.
Did you actually use your
Lockers are
locker?
I did at times, but other times I just kind of kept my book bag on all the time. But see, here's the thing: we couldn't keep our book bags on us. We either had to put them in a locker or put them at like the front desk or something.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
after
like your school
mm,
was because my
crazy,
elementary school went to sixth grade, and then it
yeah.
was seven,
See,
eight.
Bermuda Elementary, yes, they went up to 6,
Yeah.
and but I was long gone, like in high school, in like middle school. I was like, I think I don't even remember what my first middle school was. Oh no, my first middle school was Normandy Middle. I was in the Normandy School District for a minute, but
I don't even know where Normandy Middle is at.
you know where UMSL is?
Yeah.
That's where it used to be.
Like which part of Umsel? There's like two parts of Umsel.
The part where I don't even know how to explain it. The part that leads from like Bermuda.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, it's like it's a little roundabout up there. You'll see it. It's towards a golf course actually. Apparently, around the corner from it is a golf course. Funny enough, and it's like where the metro. It's a where the UMSL station is.
Mhm.
Metro. Yeah. So it's over there, but they shut it down actually.
Really?
Yeah, they shut it down for I don't know what reason they shut it down for. I just know they shut it down after like two. It seems like every school I done went to after I left, they shut it down.
Why did they shut it down exactly?
What the middle school?
Yeah.
Probably because of the accreditation. Our accreditation was shit, dog.
So nobody gave a fuck at the middle school?
No, you only had a few select kids that actually cared about their grades, especially in Normandy. That's probably why they were like I think one of the least accredited schools in like the county.
Cause I know that the high school closed down because they lost accreditation too, because no one cared about
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I didn't go to the high school. Why do you think I transferred to y'all school?
I know some of the high school, of course, South Berkeley.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, they literally lost their accreditation. I think
Oh,
it was
oh
after you
wow. No,
graduated.
that's crazy. Yeah, it is after. It's like legitimately right after I
Yeah,
graduated.
now it's a trade school.
Yeah, but after it's funny though, cause like Normandy, the high school didn't get shut down,
Mhm.
but the middle school did. And I thought for a second, I thought Normandy High School was less accredited than art than Little South. And it kind of surprised me when I heard that they was getting shut down. But I also didn't care because I wasn't going to be going there anymore anyway.
I didn't even know that they cared about accreditation for like middle school. I thought it was mainly high schools that were the big thing because of the whole
It was the high
test
school,
scores
but
and
the high school was pretty unaccredited too.
well yeah yeah
Yeah.
they were pretty low accredited. Or they about to actually lose accreditation when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the main reason that for high schools why it mattered so much was for what's it called
Well,
ACTs
oh yeah.
and what was it, the ASVAB? I thought that's why it matters so much for high school, but I guess not. I guess if
I
you're just
mean,
doing shitty at the school,
I
just say
thought it
hi.
did. Well, I thought it did too. But
Didn't McClure lose accreditation too? Or am I thinking of
McClure,
another
you talking about
school?
the one down the street by the
Yeah,
highway?
McClure North. Yeah, didn't they lose accreditation?
Yes, I think. I mean, because most of the students from over there migrated over there, so
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
they have to spread out the classes. I mean, spread out the student from like freshmen to seniors.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that like when it comes to schools, how they want you to do good on tests. Like when we were there at the high school, the whole like, oh, we want you to do good on. It was actually wild because it was like a month before we took ACTs. They didn't give us like the testing materials till like 2 weeks before we took the ACTs. So we basically
Right,
went to the ACTs blind, basically. It's kind of the way the system's set up to where it's like, oh, you kind of have to learn this stuff on your own.
right.
Yeah, it's
But
interesting.
back to what I was talking about earlier. Um, so I'm wearing my fresh fit.
Mm-hmm.
Got my fresh shoes on, white forces, and it's wild because it's just I was so pissed.
I'm just a fresh fit.
When he like it was okay. It was a bunch of people in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Like
What,
this
what, they
was like
start
during
stepping on
pass.
your
This was
shit?
during pass. No, no, no. Like it was during passing time.
Yeah.
So when people started moving through the hallways, moving, packing, like everybody in the way, everybody in. It's like rush hour. Goddamn, it was like it was a pandemonium in middle school.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get my stuff out of my locker, hurry up and go to class, so that I can be the first one in the class. So I don't want nobody look. And it's wild. People look at, and I know people gonna look at me either way, whether you be the first or last person in the
So you
class.
don't like people looking at you in general
I do have a problem with people who just stare at me.
for
If you
no
look at me,
actual
if you
reason.
just don't glance into my like general direction, that's fine. But if you just staring at me and I feel you staring at me, like
Mm-hmm.
that makes me uncomfortable. But so it's like rush hour in the hallway. I'm just getting my stuff out of the locker. Some dude and his friends walked near me and
Did you beat his ass?
see he here's how it went down. Like when he stepped on my shoe, I was like I took a quick few seconds to come to a realization of who to just look around to see who did it. Like I seen the shoe. Like when I looked down, I seen whose shoe it was that stepped on me.
Yeah.
Then when I looked up, like the shoe walked away for a second. Then I looked up to see who it was, and I couldn't find him. Then I found the shoe that stepped on me. Then I
Uh-huh.
looked up and seen who it was. Right,
Yeah.
clocked his ass. I was like,
Why?
he stepped on my foot
On purpose.
on accident.
So you clocked him.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hit his ass right in his shit. Like he stepped on my like. Okay, let me not say that's how it went down
Mm-hmm.
because that ain't exactly how it went down. I stopped him and said, "Yo, bro, you stepped on my foot." And then he started laughing, and
Yeah.
then his friends started laughing,
Oh, then it
and they
sounds like it
walked
was
off.
justified then.
I don't know if it's see, I don't know if that's justified or not. I know I was just pissed. That's all I know. Justified or not, had it been on accident, had it been on purpose, still would have hit his ass. I know I would have. And when I hit the dude, his friends didn't do shit. Like I was beating the fuck. Like I slammed him, and then like he just got to beating his ass.
I see.
That was it. After that, then they had to pull me off, dude. I got off of him. Actually, one of my friends pulled me off of him. He was like small. He was like small. Like I'm 6'3". This kid was like me in middle school was like 6'1"
Yeah.
or 6 foot, and this kid was like 5'6" maybe. So he was small. He was getting me off of him. Like he was trying to pull me off of him. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get off him. So I grab my book bag and then go to class.
Yeah.
Just casually go to class. No, matter of fact, I went to the bathroom first to clean off my shoes. Like my foot hurt.
Oh, he stepped on your foot that hard, huh?
Like my foot was already hurting actually.
How the fuck was
Like
your foot hurting?
I, my foot was hurting because like I was. I don't even
What was
remember.
you kicking the wall?
No, no, retard. I was
Letting out all your frustration, so you decided to kick the wall?
no. What a kick? Why I kick the wall?
I don't know.
What
You
the
tell me, Anger
psychopath do you
Man.
take me for?
You tell me, Incredible Hulk.
Type of psychopath do you take me for?
A man that likes to kick walls.
I don't kick balls
That's how you used to
usually,
deal with your anger back in the day. You just kick walls.
bruh. No, I didn't kick. Who does that?
You.
No, I
You
don't,
you literally said that you kicked walls, bro.
bro.
Michael's
When did
idea
I
of
say that?
kicking walls and drinking Monster Energies.
Oh God, God,
Honestly, we should just change names, Michael. We should just change names and be done with it.
bruh. I mean, it fit.
So what happened after you went to the bathroom?
Okay. After I went to the bathroom to try to clean off my shoe,
Uh huh.
and they're white, crispy Air Force
Oh
Ones that I got the
gosh, the
day
forces. Uh
before.
huh.
The day before. So after that, I go to class.
Mhm.
My shoe still was scuffed up. And when I go to class, I'm just all types of pissed off. And everybody, and I walk in class,
And everybody's looking at you,
everybody
huh?
looking at me,
Yeah.
everybody staring, everybody looking at me. So now I'm like, oh my fucking god. Everybody knows.
Did you get
Everybody
your
knows.
shoes stepped
Am
on?
I, you say what?
Did everybody get your shoes stepped on?
Wait, you say what?
Everybody knows that you got your shoes stepped on?
No, nobody knows about that part. They just know I just got the beating dude ass.
Oh.
And they see it as no reason.
Oh, okay.
That's all they know. All they know is that I beat his ass. They don't know that he stepped on my shoe. So after that, like I go sit down
Was
next
he
to my
crying?
friend. Huh?
Was he crying?
I wasn't crying. Why
Did you
would he
make him
cry?
cry? No, not you, the guy.
Oh, was he crying? I don't know.
What do you mean? You don't know? You didn't look at him?
Why would I care to look at him beating it? I'm icy red in this moment.
You
You
don't
do?
take pride in your work?
You don't gaze longingly into someone's eyes as you're beating their ass.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Well,
You don't look at him and be like, yeah, I
no, I
did
don't.
that.
Well, there actually is one time that happened.
Where you looked him in the eye,
And I don't know if I should say this.
or the part where you gaze
No, no,
at
no.
your
There was
work?
another. No, I'm talking about the another fight that I was in
I'm actually
where
curious.
I
Tell me about it.
actually did that.
Tell me about it.
I don't know if I could. This is pretty incriminating.
It's pretty incriminating. For sure, that'll be for another day. Another day. Another day.
When I get to class, sit next to my friend, he asks me, "Hey, yo, what happened?" I tell him what happened. I break down the short part of it. I
Hmm.
just give him a short little synopsis of what happened in the situation. He's like, "Oh, all right." And he said, "You good?" "Yeah, I'm fine." And he's like, "We ain't got to beat that. Like, ain't no dudes finna come after school to beat your ass or nothing like that." Like, and I'm like, "No, what they gonna do? They ain't even help their homeboy. What makes you think they gonna do something after school?" So as the time goes by, we go to lunch,
Yeah.
and this our lunch was so weird because like we were
Uh,
separated female to male.
interesting.
I've never seen a middle school like that before.
I think that was how my elementary school was. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I could be wrong.
Oh, Bermuda?
Hmm. I could be
It
wrong.
wasn't like that. Bermuda was not like that.
Maybe I just didn't talk to women.
But like we go to lunch, and I look up from my table. I'm bullshitting with my friends. I see like 3, 4 niggas looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I must be tripping. Like
Oh.
all of me mugging me, and I must be tripping.
Yeah.
So I look back down, eat my food. I think I would. And you know what's funny? I think I was eating a hot dog that day. It
Ah,
was
you was
actually
eating the
the
glizzy.
glizzy. Yeah, I was eating the glizzy that day. So lunch is over. Like we got like 2, 3 more classes left. Got like 2 classes left. And at the end of the day, we hear like my friend tells me he hears somebody saying that something was gonna happen after school. He said something with somebody else. He didn't say my name. He said something with somebody else was gonna happen. My name wasn't even brought up into the situation. So after a few hours passed, school ended. Me and him walk home like after school to like play the PlayStation because I had a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3,
Oh, so you're big balling.
big ball. I don't know about big ball. My mom just rewarded me for my good boy points in school,
So you were balling.
something like that. But after like school, we walk outside, right?
Yeah.
We see the 4 dudes right there
Ready to
at
whoop
the
your ass.
end of, like no, like the end of the, like it's a long like walkway from like the sidewalk to
Yeah.
the school. So we walk in, we see four niggas standing there menacingly. So I'll try to so I'll tell him, hey yo, let's walk across the grass. So we try to skip towards where we going, across the grass.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord behold, these dudes start following us. So, oh my god. So 4 of these dudes, and it's just 2 of us, right?
Yeah.
So luckily enough, while we're walking, they're still following us. While we're walking, three of our friends, like who are in high school, come out of nowhere. Like I don't know where they came from. They said they were somewhere, and so after that, they're like, "What's up?" They said, "What's up?" And
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
and they walk. I just don't get the whole situation with them messing with me because like dude told me wasn't nothing gonna happen after school. I mean, he told me something was gonna happen,
Yeah.
but not with me. So either my friend set me up or
To
somebody
get
lied.
your ass whooped.
Yeah. So in my head, so I pulled my homeboy to the side, like, bro, you told me they had nothing to do with me. These are the same four dudes that was looking at me at lunch. And I'm like, he said, I didn't know. And I'm like, all right. Like, I'm just kind of pissed off because like I feel like he actually set me up.
Yeah.
So after that, the three dudes that was walking towards us, my friends, my other friends, like they were in high school, and they said, "Hey, yo, you know it's like four niggas behind you following you, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, try not to pay attention to that too much. If something go down, you know what to do." So, so we just chilling,
Mm-hmm.
laughing, and these dudes get closer, and like the further we get down the block, the closer they get. So we get towards my house,
Yeah.
like not in front, but like we on my street now. We on my street. We down the street from my house, and these dudes just right there. And I think one of them yelled out, "Hey, you a bitch ass dude." I'm like,
Ooh, I bet
"Yo,
you they
who
got
the
they
fuck
got the
you think
blood
you
pumping,
talking
huh?
to?" So, like, he said, my friend pulls me back, like, "Bro, it ain't even worth it." So I'm like, "All right," and then they keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting frustrated. So I get to the house. We make it to the house, and they just standing like right down the street. And I'm like, "Hey, yo, you still outside?" And we planned on going back outside. So I'm thinking, all right, I guess I'm just go back outside, right?
Yeah.
We all go back outside. I decided to bring my dog outside.
Uh, is this the part where you
And
mess up?
you said what?
Is this the mistake?
What? What mistake?
Bringing your dog outside.
Oh no, this ain't the mistake. This wasn't a mistake at all. So I bring the dog outside.
Mm-hmm.
They still walking towards us.
Uh-huh.
Ah, y'all bold. So the dog just get the barking at them because this is like I, I'm told it was a smart dog. I don't know a lot about dogs, but apparently my dog was like a blue nose pit mixed with a Labrador, and I don't know if apparently they're highly intelligent,
Uh-huh.
like Labradors.
Like a
And
very cute dog.
yeah, it was a very cute dog. It's a very tragic story behind that dog and what happened to it.
Oh boy.
But
Oh,
yeah, it actually made me cry when I found out. So after after a while, like I mean, while going down the street and the dog was just barking, and these dudes keep walking up, they just bold as ever, and we like, what's y'all problem with us? And the dog, I'm trying to keep the dog from jumping on one of them, and one of them just started trying to fight me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the dog bites the shit out of him. I'm like, oh, and I let go of the leash. I said, fuck it, guys, hands down. So I get the dog off of him eventually, and like we all got into a big fight. Frank started fighting. Jeez, I'm trying to concentrate on talking to fight this dude, Josh. Um, while I'm getting the dog off of my friend still fighting, and then it was like a big like thing the next day. I got the dog off of him, but dude went to the hospital.
Oh, the dude went to
So
the hospital over the dog?
mhm, the dog bit the shit out of him,
Oh.
like latched on to his like flesh.
Oh.
like dog bites are really serious.
I see.
Yes, I've been
Like
bitten
like
by a big ass
like
dog.
people think of dogs as these cute, loving animals, but they're wolves.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they're like animals,
They are
practically wild
just that.
animals. They're
They are
wild animals,
animals.
man. Like, and when my dog bites, like I like to play with my dog. Like I used to play fight with my dog. I don't know why. I used to taunt my dog, but he loved me so much, and he would never like actually bite me. We would just be playing around. So when he bit this man, I was surprised. I didn't think he was like. I couldn't pull this thing off, this boy off him for nothing. And I pull him off of him, take him back in the house, and like they leave, they run. And my friend said, I asked him what happened because after I left to put the dog back in the house, they were still fighting. Nobody recorded it, funny enough. But
Let's see.
after all of that died down, it was just pandemonium the next day when we went to school. Because like now we got this group of people mad at me. Well, not group of people, but like these these four idiots who had an issue with me. Um, and I did have to confront my friend about the whole telling me one thing and it being another thing. And apparently there was false information and information that he didn't get. So I wasn't mad at him, but like I did tell him, like I almost had to beat your ass, dog, for lying,
Let's
because
see.
my life could have been in danger.
Yeah, maybe. Depends.
And Benedict Arnold, I don't like no snitch in my group. I like cheese, but bro, I
Excuse
don't
me?
fuck with rats.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
on that note, we're gonna be ending the podcast episode here. Any last words you wanna add or regards, Mister
Dog.
Middle School Brawler?
Middle school brawler.
Yeah,
I'm middle school brawler.
yeah, you're Middle School Brawler. Anything you wanna
Um,
say?
is it? Nah.
No. What about you? Last minute, Kyle. What's up, man?
Well, it sounds like Michael lived a much less sheltered life than I did.
Yeah, I
I
didn't run
did.
the
My
streets.
mom did not question where I went. My mom trusted me with every like no matter where I went. She didn't tell me. I didn't have to call her anything.
Mm-hmm.
As long
So
as I
I'm assuming
like
that me and Michael grew up in the same area, right? Like pretty
for a
much.
minute. Okay. Okay. You know where Normandy is, right?
Yeah.
Like where the Hanley station is and everything.
Yeah.
I used to live on Link.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
And that's where all that happened though.
Yeah, it's just
And
like a skip and a jump away from me.
basically. And yeah, I mean, he lives in practically the same area. I mean, Bermuda's definitely better than over there, but you know,
Definitely. For sure.
I did live in Bermuda for a minute when I was younger, but that was back in middle school. I mean, no, that was back in elementary school, my bad. But I moved everywhere in elementary school. So
Well, my brief time on the podcast here for the little
Yeah.
latter end of it
Yeah.
was a nice insight into Michael's life.
We'll have you on the next one, Kyle. I think it'll be interesting for the next one. But that's gonna be the end of the first episode, guys. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you on the next one.
Ooh, we out.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow.
Yeah.